Describing the CNG as clean gas, he said that CNG did not need extensive refining processes as PMS. Amadi dispelled the rumor that CNG had high combustible rates than PMS, adding that both sources of fuel could be installed in the same vehicle and used alternatively to drive a vehicle.
CNG, like I told you, is something that we have natural here. It's something that it doesn't go through much process to be able to have it available to Nigerians. And also, if you check the reserve of CNG that we have, natural gas that we have in Nigeria here, over that of the crude oil and the rest, a lot of factors makes it actually very cheap. CNG at the moment is measured in square cubic meters, like the way PMS is measured in liters. One square cubic meter of CNG is going for about between 230 naira and 340 naira, depending on where you're buying from. And if you have a cylinder capacity of 65 CNG also, about 3,000 to 4,000 naira will give you a full tank, which will also achieve greater mileage than PMS. We're talking about the flammability index. We're talking about the chances, the tendency of something to catch a blaze, to go ablaze, to catch fire. PMS is a spirit that catch fire easier than CNG. You know that besides CNG, there are many types of gas. Let's take for instance the gas that you use for your AC. That's gas also, but it's not as inflammable as the LPG, the gas that you use for the cooking. LPG is higher inflammable. If you put AGO, that's diesel, alongside with petrol, that's PMS. Diesel is lesser inflammable than PMS. That's exactly the way it is with CNG and LPG or any other form of gas. That's in the side of the risk of inflammation.
He stressed the importance of educating people on the advantages of CNG, adding that there would have been seamless migration from PMS to CNG use if the new fuel technology was fully in place before the first subsidy removal. He stated that while removing fuel subsidy was not a bad idea, its execution was flawed. If the government had promoted CNG as an alternative earlier, people would have felt less negative impact from the subsidy removal.
Just like most other policies, executions of plans and carriage of things, our people unfortunately prefer to be more reactive than to be proactive in situations. The marketing of the CNG, a sensitization and awareness, the actually giving the CNG to the people, should have by long preceded the removal of subsidy. So right now, the damage already that impact came with is already on ground. So what we are now doing are secondary things. We are doing later things, that's earlier things later, and the impact is what's happening with the people, with the economy, the standard of living, and the cost of living, and all that around it. So I agree completely with the fact that this should have been implemented a long time ago.
Amadi hailed the efforts of government to promote CNG, noting that auto mechanics would find out that its introduction would boost rather than jeopardize their skill practice. From Abuja, Mba Amarachi, Signature TV News.